I like to introduce a somewhat new concept called performance conversation or performance dialogue. Uh, this concept, performance dialogue, is a dialogue an individual, a performer, undertakes either with his senior or with his internal customer or colleague or with his or her junior. The performance dialogue or performance, if you want to call it by a different name, a conversation, really means that a conversation around a particular aspect of your performance about which you like to seek feedback, about which you like to seek avenues of improvement, or about which you like to share your expectations or your concerns so that you can make a better kind of an impact in terms of performing that particular activity or performing that particular aspect well. Now, a performance conversation or a performance dialogue can be between any two individuals, between the boss and subordinate, between two colleagues, between a boss and, if you like, maybe a outsider, a consultant, a person who is not necessarily working with your organization, and so on. So a performance conversation normally, of course, is between a boss and the junior, or between two colleagues. I think that is when we call it normally a performance conversation. But nothing prevents you from having a conversation with a kind of a mentor or a kind of a sounding board within your organization or outside the organization. The performance conversation normally, I would like to say, is short. It could range from anywhere from a 5-minute to a 15-minute period. Why I'm putting 5 to 15 minutes? Because anything beyond that will become too much formalized, too much structured, and may not have a good ROI. In fact, I think it is better that if we create a culture of short performance conversations. Simply ask your junior, I like to have a conversation with you sometime when you are free in the afternoon about the departmental meetings that we are having and the kind of a preparation that could be done for these meetings. So I think when you actually meet, then you can make your recommendation about the kind of preparation you expect from the junior, and ask the junior the kind of preparation he expects from you, the support required, etc., so that both of you can go well prepared and get the better outcome from the performance conversations. So why I prefer to use the term performance conversations is that, quite unlike in the past where we have said there are quarterly reviews, half-yearly reviews, annual reviews, these could be informal, these could be based on convenience, these could be as and when performance issues occur or as and when you have thoughts on improving your performance. This could be done all through the year. This could be done initiated by anyone at the senior level or at the junior level. A performance conversation can be casual, but it is useful to record at the end of the conversation wherever possible. Nowadays we have a lot of social media. Just send a short message, an SMS or a WhatsApp if you are on WhatsApp, or any application like an email, saying that thank you very much for having the conversation this morning. We have decided to do this, and that's it. Thank you. And such kind of records, if you keep at the end of the year or at the end of 6-month period, when you start reviewing systematically, formally, the performance of each other, then you can take the help of all these, and then you can put up these together and then analyze these to see what are some of the recurring kind of areas where you probably need to focus your attention in the coming years and so on. So that is how the short performance conversations can go a long way in helping you achieve some wonderful results in your organization. So I hope you will start using short performance conversations or performance dialogues with your seniors or juniors or internal customers around issues to improve performance. All the best from TVRLS.